Wow, they could not be face
What were you
paint.
even?
Never thought
You know what?
about that?
Okay, it's time to
It's a
time to do
multicultural rebel.
Shush.
Just making sure my proper plugins are on.
No.
All right, can I have a guy in charge that'll determine if we war crime today or not?
Oh, I like those.
Who will be responsible?
Who will be responsible?
Keep in mind, you will be
Okay.
the person going to Den Haag.
Mac Marine, are we war criming today? Are we taking this seriously?
What is this about? First time playing.
It's the Sierra Leone Civil War.
Sounds cool. Let's
You're the
play serious.
RUF. Play it seriously?
No.
All right, he said serious, so no war crimes today, guys. I'm so sorry.
Mac, I got a place to stay for you if you go to the talk.
All right, Mac, do you want a 2IC?
Sure.
All right, can I get a 2IC to join Mac?
Yeah, can I kill
It's
Mac
not
if I'm
required.
2IC?
Yeah, might as well slot everyone else in then. If someone wants to join the Grand Command team, they can do that.
All right, do you want a head medic guy with doctor perms?
Sure.
Cool. Someone want to take that slot? Well, that's chosen. Do you want a reinsert driver?
What kind of else? Oh, is that the only reinsert thing we have?
Civilian cars, stuff you steal and bring back to somewhere you own, etc.
We almost had a hind, but then he missed, and they dragged it down.
Oh yeah, we have a pretty bus.
Alright, we'll take a reinsert driver if someone wants to drive a truck.
All right, can I get... Let's see, we got 37 people in this channel, 34 on the server, so I need at least 4 mob leaders. So can I get a mob leader for mob number 1? All right, can I get mob 1 filled? Can I get mob 2 filled? Can I get a mob lead? Can I get mob 3 filled? Can I get a mob leader for group number 4?
This went so quick.
Can I get mob 4 filled? Great.
Wow.
There are no
You no longer
special
offer-
roles.
Yeah,
That
but
is
they
around
fucking
fun.
slot it. The roof took my fucking slot.
Speed running.
What do you
that
mean
been
I
read
took
that?
your slot?
We
I want to go with
almost-
Demon. We were shotgun buddies.
Alright, wait.
We'll switch.
Alright. Go,
Let's kill this buddy then.
go. Come on, go. You wanted the slot,
Oh,
come on.
yeah, I'm fucking loading. Escape!
Control key.
No escape. Alt 4.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh no.
What is it?
Ignore the errors. Actually, if you get an error, that means you don't have Kujari loaded, which means you didn't update Liru's add-ons. So there might be a big handful of you. Yeah.
That's almost everybody. That's
That
almost
is almost everybody.
I got
Jesus.
this error
No, you know,
last
that
time
is
and I'm
everybody.
fine.
Why didn't you say nothing in the fucking announcement?
I assume you know to update it every time it says Liru's add-ons, because we use it for so many different things.
We might,
You never
we
said
might
that.
forget that you did something else with your add-on the last time around.
Yeah, we did the Ducky op, remember?
Yeah.
Very based.
Did we?
I love what
Yeah,
they-
last Wednesday.
I know. I played that.
Even the trenches.
Well, it just means we're gonna have to wait around a little bit for people to update, which just means more Arsenal time. Anyway, where are you guys gonna spawn? I actually forget where you spawn. If I recall correctly, it's this area, because that's where you all came back to. Mac, let me know if you're gonna attack the northern areas or the southern areas, because I don't have anything made. Because when I made both areas, it got a little laggy. So you tell me what you're gonna do. To break things down, anywhere that has a flag on it that is a town, you can teleport to. You just have to tell me to set up the pole, and I'll bring the vehicles that you want over as well. Any village you take over turns into a teleport point later in the mission. Any diamond mines means I add a weapon that is randomized to your arsenal. And then the airbase is just a hard military target where you can get military gear, but it also means you're going to fight really powerful dudes that might kick your ass. I don't know. It's up to you. So,
What kind of assets do we have on the field currently?
well,
Bunch of
cars and a
Couple of
Party
things.
bus.
Smarts.
got a mutt jeep with a 50 cal too.
Yep.
We did bring some 240s
Do we have
back as
any
well.
AT?
Some people do have AT.
Sticks.
Okay.
Just sticks.
No, we're gonna
Well,
go south today.
All right, we're gonna go south. Cool. I'll start garrisoning that after I set up the arsenal and mark it on the map. Again, if you only played last time and you remember your kit, rebuild it. I remember what people took. If I see something that wasn't taken, I'll just kill you off and you won't get to rebuild your kit.
What was the stick we had last time?
Yeah, I don't know, so you don't get it.
I
Wrecked.
fucking had it, but it's...
It was good, Willow. Just busy. I'm hoping it's not gonna make me kill myself again to get Zeus, but if it does, then whatever. That's a lot of bodies. Yeah, so some people are spawning on the roof. Did off the map. Alright, cargo net. The bodies ran from the sky. Alright, add full arsenal, mark it on the map. Alright, this is the full one for you to rebuild kits because I indexed too early last time. Yes.
What was the stick you gave the fucking guys last
I don't know,
time?
you're gonna have to ask other people because I don't even remember. Alright, so they're gonna do it in order of operations like so. Got to delete that one Vic, but that's fine. We got everything here. So that should be a-okay. Yeah, what?
Yeah, I got the mini.
Out of one contact type, we don't have radios. This is not
Fuck, we should assume we get this.
This is the full one. Eyes on 5-0.
So we don't have chest gear and we don't have radios, even long ranges.
You don't even have a short range?
Well, I have a FADAC one.
Yeah, you have a FADEC. Have fun. But yeah, no chest rigs. Have fun.
What is the mini of the soldiers?
I don't remember, dude. I have to build the AOs.
Okay,
Time to a chest rig.
I'll just...
Alright, if we're doing diamond mine stuff, I'm gonna go ahead. I can delete him because he's a debug thing. Set up a diamond mine first, which is just the jungle-y areas like so. That the militias and some of the military even guard. But I hope everyone's doing a-okay. I'm a little tired today because I did a lot of work last night with various things, but you know, that's fine. C'est la vie, right? Ah, Desert Africa, that would be good. Why are you mad at me, Platts? What have I done to you other than provide you with resources? I swear the music is getting louder and louder. Turn that down slightly. But with this being an open world style scenario, I'm going to be very generic with my unit builds here. And then we'll start seeing the... I forget the faction, but the more specialized military force coming as well. But because there were two ways people could go, I didn't pre-build anything.
On the way. On the way.
In hindsight, well, that's not hindsight. It's also because I didn't have the time. I'm going to divide these guys into two separate groups here. And then set up the global AI coefficient.
Copy. Copy that.
No way, that's the wrong coefficient. So I send message.
What's our relation with the civilians?
Well, a lot of people were executing them last time, so not too good.
Okay.
There were a lot of war crimes committed, so I don't really know what to tell you.
Also, can we get a teleport building to the yeah, can we get a teleport pole to the easternmost village?
So Walada?
Yeah.
Alright, let me know what vehicles you want brought over.
Yeah, we'll do that later once we're set up.
Alice pack. Get the Alice pack. The RHS one. The VOD.
Alright, commandants come to the south under victory.
Yeah, it's like kinda. A lot of you tried to commit war crimes. They were pretty damn funny, but yeah, that happened. You know. So I'm just saying, maybe it wasn't the best of ideas. But you know, you do you. It doesn't float, right? No, it just clips a little weirdly with the water. Okay, no, it does kind of float, but either way. That floats. There we go. Alright, we got the multi up as well for people that are concerned about why did you go careless hold fire? Or, no, you went hold fire, but you're walking way off course now. Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, but that's fine. C'est la vie. AI mods do AI things that I can't control.
Roger. Solid copy. On the way. On the way.
Cycle that down. Okay, then they're gonna go after these positions, so I'm gonna pre-build a little bit.
Prêt. J'attends les ordres. J'attends les ordres. En attente. En attente d'ordre. J'attends. Prêt.
I'm gonna have to do a manual garrison. Which is fine, so you're just gonna see me building a lot of stuff, sending stuff to slow the player base down, yada-da. Nothing I'm not used to. It's a good way to keep your Zeus skills sharp to do operations in this style, but it's really inefficient. It's okay, we learn. But yeah, Mac Marine is commanding. He's opted to try not to have a bunch of war crimes happen, but I have a feeling the players are going to still do a few things. Which would be quite funny. Should have kept track of which ones were the random Islamic ones, because it would make more sense for them to be around the religious area, but it's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Nonetheless, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. Had lunch with my father. We talked about a hunting trip or two, taking a few weapons classes to prep ourselves for it, and he found a really good gold panning spot, so he's going to take me out to that soon. Maybe I'll have the GoPro set up and I can make a little video about it, blur out his face, and, you know, just show you guys some of the stuff I do on the side. Just a thought. Alright. So with all this civilian building, I think we'll leave the rest to be over here.
Set cut.
And then take this remaining group and move them there. So also, I will warn you, I will not be looking too much at chat because I have a lot to build. Damn, I still don't have a TSB command. I honestly should. Why are you naked? It's kind of awkward. Hope none of the other civvies glitched out and turned naked. Otherwise, it's going to be a little interesting for the player base to have to deal with, but that's a-okay. So I'm gonna turn this into like a governor's place. Quickly arsenal this guy, give him a beret, make him look fancy. And give him a slash bandolier instead. Set up an M2. Scroll down a little bit to find the freaking M2 statics. Sometimes they're also named M3HA for the specific standing one, which is fine. Alright, so what do I want here? Do something like that, group them all up to this guy. Disable pathing. This might be a little overkill, but nonetheless should be a-okay. Also make a little ammo dump. But let's put an AT guy and an MG on opposite corners here. And go from there. But yeah, this is one of the major cities, so there's bound to be a lot of stuff, you know? Oh, I love that texture glitch. You can actually see below the piece right there because it's not solid. Now we just watch the players. I know a few of them are reinstalling mods, so...
Fucking I brought this shit back last time.
We don't have to worry about the northern stuff, though, thankfully. Got a diamond mine next door, so I might actually put another large, whatchamacallit on it again, just because it was funny to watch them mousetrap themselves with it, and I kind of want to see what happens if I give it to them again. I'll probably put a two-man sentry on the outside. Put a few sentries on the actual outside here. We should be a-okay. The insurgency is still brand new, so I'm not fortifying hardened military targets just yet, but after this mission, then we will see something like that. Last thing I will do is I need to go Horizon Island Defense Force. I want to set down 2 M2-113s on the outside. And then set up a few interesting vehicles. Refresh that because it took that away. And then sport. Okay, what else can we add? I'm thinking about making that into a military office. We'll have that be a liaison point for these guys. We'll just have a squad garrison there for now. So I'm thinking after today... Ooh, they might be ready to go. Yep.
Radio check. You can check yourself. That I got from the last game.
Okay, then drop it in front of the arsenal before you go into that arsenal, Goober. Get your GPS back and just improvise, adapt, overcome.
Okay, I'm just sad.
Well, yeah, Reen's driver. You also grab your own vehicle and have it move to the southwestern.
Wait, where'd you get the suppressor?
The enemies lost it last round. I have no clue why.
They did not have suppressors.
They
where?
The enemy just dropped it on the end of the round, and I just picked up. It's like, oh, nice.
There were no suppressors. Put that away.
Okay, but I am confused about why they had suppressor.
They did not have suppressors.
I'm gonna laugh
Then
if
why
I
did the
find
one
a
I
file
get
with
have one?
suppressor in the AO.
Okay, I'm taking it off.
They didn't have scopes either.
Yeah, awesome.
No,
Then
I
you're
didn't
gonna use
have
the
a scope. I
teleport
didn't
pole to
get
jump
pick up
over
the
to the
scope.
next village.
Wait,
TP
no,
poles,
wait.
east
They
and
didn't.
Arsenals.
No, the one. Wait.
Yeah, so make sure you bring
Okay,
food
no.
grenades with your profile.
What else have you got in your fucking kit? that you
What
should
does he have in his kit? Now I'm curious. First off, the hiker backpack.
That wasn't the
That was in the... Okay, that was in the arsenal.
Yeah, I don't know why this one's spawned.
Balaclava is part of his face wear. Everything else in here looks fine. Scrutiny. You spawned with the suppressor.
My
Yeah.
fucking ass, you did.
When I got it from the loadout. That's what I'm confused about.
Oh, can we do a firing squad on him, at least?
You know, we all don't... Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. I'll go find the suppressor. Yeah. 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 Do you guys see the suppressor? These weren't even here last week. It was just these 5 dudes, because I don't see the suppressor. No suppressors in the back of these Vics. That was the only other Vic that it could have come from. And they don't have scopes for the guns either, so it's just like... Hold on. Someone's asking me a T4 question that they've done XYZ and they don't know what to do, and it's like, dude, I don't know. I run ops. I'm not tech support. No offense. Alright, then in here, we won't do another Vic. We will make some military patrols, though, so to do that, I grab these 2, and we have some groups of 4. And then we're also going to put some militia down. But they're only going to have a minor presence.
Wilco, copy that. On the way. On the way. On the way.
This is hi, send message.
All of the vehicles we want to bring along have been moved to the southwest.
Hey, firm, I will wait till they're all dismounted, and then I'll drag them over.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to herd some sheep over there. They seem to be unable to do that. Yeah.
Well.
And you want those boxes, they're in it.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually.
Someday.
He's the guy having T4 issues, so I'm just gonna... Can I not... What? So his teleporter function doesn't allow me to bring him out? Okay, no, he did. Cool. Now, is there a nice clean spot I can put this stuff? Yeah, we just gotta do it there. Cool. It's all moved, guys. Recommend you go through the TP.
Let's go.
Fall.
Alright, Matt, I'm using... Excuse me, Mac, I'm using your markers to build the AOs in the order that you choose. Let me know if you deviate from that order in any way so I can adjust, okay?
What's good? Get me a chicken when everyone's ready.
Why is Skelly pulling an accent?
I can see Charlie's ready. Right.
Oh, that's why, because people are connecting. Just was about to say, there's a little bit of input lag that I'm seeing. See that half-second delay on units, but it could be just because people are reconnecting to the server with the proper stuff. Which happens.
Yeah, this is Alpha. We're taking the southeastern route.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure the rebels, or excuse me, not the rebels, the Kalimara somethings. I think I just said good morning in Greek. That's not the term. It's a different term, but I forget what specifically the town guards are named. Again, I've got way too many projects I'm trying to tackle at once, so my head's a little bit in the cloud to just remember what specific units are and yada-da. Definitely going to do another bus in this town because it is a large town. Targets? Yeah, funny. Do a nice looking car right there. They're starting to go up into the first AO. I'll do a taxi or two. We'll do that. For some reason.
Delta 2 other squads, so what are we waiting for? Just Alpha. Charlie Delta, you start moving towards the Diamond 1 position. Yeah, this is Alpha right there. Hey, Alpha Bravo mark. Alright, well you guys are ready to you can step off and start moving towards the Diamond 1 from your location. Dismount where you want to. Copy that.
The all-powerful Arma 3 forklift. Coming to an operation near you.
Alpha, do you have Bravo with you?
Copy that.
Bravo's certainly heading up. Well, I thought you were ready.
On the way. Solid copy.
No, we are. Okay. I believe you're with Charlie and Delta and grounded this time, Bravo. Roger. I'm very impressed, but we'll work on this after this objective.
Wait, no. Ron's skill set here. Ability, there we go. Arma 4 construction boogaloo, yeah, eventually. Maybe, possibly. Could be happening right now. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, well, I already hear gunshots. Alright, so looking over the AO, they've done a dismount here. Oh, they've... Wow, okay, so they immediately started shooting. There's already been some reports of shit like this happening.
Okay, Charlie Delta, just clear all the contacts after Diamond 1's out in front of the actual air.
I'll run a few civilians around in this location. They don't even know where they're being engaged from. That's the really messed up part.
How's it going?
I'll say some of the local militia will come in. From this small, unmarked town. And we'll see what these chuckleheads do when civvies run by them. Talon, thanks for the 8-month resub. It's going well. Just tackling a few projects. I just got told that TSB main is being updated on the same day we're running pay for pain, so I have to update my mod set and then see if anything we've done is going to cause incompatibilities.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of
Hello, good friend.
They're just following him.
Yeah, watch your fire. Alpha squad is to your east.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had like
Oh my god.
that looked like us.
That's right,
These
we're
guys
just,
are moving
pushing
up.
This side.
I'm gonna do something weird.
That's not contacts, that's friendly. Stop shooting them.
Oh.
Alright, he doesn't want to do what I want. That's fine. Do this.
Alright, Charlie Delta, you can remount. Alpha Bravo will deal with the cleanup.
Copy that.
Copy that. Delta is gonna try and get some loot and then head out.
I swear this is how physics works.
Friendly, fuck's sake, we're to your east.
Sorry about that. One of my guys got a little too jumpy.
He's mad because it also hurt him.
Let me take it.
Let me take it. He shot it and it just had a catastrophic incident.
I didn't use the bulldozer that bad. I shot the guy in the bulldozer. And now it's burning.
Ah, he hit the engine. Caused an issue. I'm so sorry.
I shot the guy in the bulldozer. Now it's burning for some reason.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
It's that.
Just to show the dude that was trying to drive it away.
Enemy contact towards the southeast.
I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes before, you know, civilians that were running off give reports of what's going on.
Thanks for saying.
Those guys run back.
Yeah, it's... Enemies close. Yeah, let's, enemies towards the southeast, about 200 meters out. Yeah. Alpha, I found one of your guys. He's in. Try and get him back up. Enemy fire! Cope with those guys once we're coming from the tunnel.
Oop, he got me.
So, Alpha 5 will deal with them. Copy that.
Yes, I think I nailed Demondre. So that group, they're pulling back. All right, medic Matt. Let me lock that down so he's over here.
Reinsert driver to Alpha. I got 1 times for you.
If he gets a ride, then, you know, it's no skin off my shoes. Here, I'm actually going to have a 113 patrol go around the perimeter of the mine.
Ready for orders.
Right then, Delta is mounting back up and getting ready to head to the village.
Roger.
Copy, this Alpha Bravo still in contact. Just look around the entrance of the village. If you can
Let's see what they end up doing.
If you stop, but to disengage.
I mean, theoretically, he should drive around, but if he doesn't, oh well. It's a colloquial saying. Don't worry about it, medic.
Shit in the village. Charlie Delta. Once we hit it, you're gonna take the northern side, and Alpha Bravo will take the south of the village.
This will also prompt a few MI8s to fly by.
Road splits it. Copy that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and prep an MI8. That's an Afghanistani Army one. I'd prefer something without those markings, but yeah, there we go. Probably gonna bring it down with PKM fire. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Oh, we'll see how things go. I'm gonna quickly make some squads as well, just some additional ones. Why did you just die? Because the elevation? Was the elevation too much for you? What?
A little bit of Ricky.
Chucklehead! Use the pole, wait for the reinsert driver to get back.
If you can deal with it, take it out. But if you get engaged by the entire time, pull off.
Ground, this is high. I got one reinsert back at base for you to pick up. It'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Arsenal area or the village?
The village. I'm fueling everyone to the place that the TP pole leads to for ease of access. I guess he didn't listen when we had the brief, but that's fine.
Solid copy.
Okay, that's the case. I'm just gonna build it over here. That makes it easier.
Charlie here, M13 closing in on us. Don't know if it's going to escort. I'm going to pull back tentatively.
Hey, ground, is that you taking off the Bravo's Vic? No, you're looking at where it left off. Also, do not shoot at the ground, you buffoons.
And the militias, I can organize some extra forces to start mobilizing because they just heard all that noise. I set him up on the T intersection.
On the way. Copy.
Let's make this a little more difficult. I'm gonna bump AI skill for...
Ground's approaching Charlie Delta location.
We'll bump that up to 50.
Greetings.
Aim shake a little less. And then after that, they're gonna hit this little village, which I can start building when things get a little south, but let's go ahead and set this thing up to seek and destroy to try to figure out what that gunfire was off in the outskirts. We can say that one was a little closer because they have, you know, one of their leader elements here, so. And yes, this is a TSB operation. So right now, I think they're just trying to reorganize at this point. I'm gonna delete these two guys. Underscore is just delivering people.
Bravo's remounted, heading there now.
Roger that.
Copy that. Alpha Bravo regroup at the area somewhere we can push in together as a force.
On the way. On the way. Understood.
Have that armed group come in. This bus might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, I see. Charlie Delta start moving towards town. Bravo as well.
On the way.
Yeah, it's Alpha over at Alpha Pause. We're trying to pull it back, but we're getting contact.
He's trying to engage that 113. Looks like the AI is getting stuck on trees. Now, this is going to pull a lot of my QRF here and leaving this area very exposed. So I'm not sure if that was the initial intention, but it's going to pay off for him. You're hearing the PKTs on that thing starting to engage. Yeah, over all the gunfire and engine noise, you're not able to hear all that.
Enemy MI landing to the east side of town.
These guys have sighted stuff. You see them starting to give tracer fire around. That is one funky helicopter pilot. He's alone now.
Is up, but we pulled back and holding position here. Bravo's here.
Roger.
Where's that other squad I had?
Roger.
I'm gonna pull the 1 or 2 additional squads I had at the diamond mine.
Also an M113 on northern side of town.
Roger. Copy.
This research driver dropped off the research by the Alpha Mark.
Oh, Jesus.
Bravo's moving in.
Tactical 113 replacement, I guess. That's one way to fix a stuck M113, that's for sure. Was not expecting that. Where's my pen? I'll go ahead and write that timestamp down. That was pretty funny. Deja vu. Sam ran up on his own. He got hit. Main force, they are taking a few hits now that I bumped accuracy up a little bit by 15%. They still hear the 113s flying around over here. You got the PKT firing. But this is a pretty large, it's one of the larger towns on the map, if not one of the largest, not the largest, but for this area, you know, with the multiple multi-story buildings around it, it's kind of one of the core towns in this area, so the fight's going to be incredibly difficult. And again, the reason it's so powerful is because of this position right here. Let's see, M80. We can just type FAL.
Probably the biggest threat is the 113. Alpha Bravo needs to get into town.
This is Alpha. We're slowly making our way into the town. We're just east of it, and we're heading in now.
Go with that.
Engage.
Oh, right. It's,
This is ground. Disabled. 113's gone up till now. Currently unable to use the weapon.
that one's still glitched out.
On the way. On the way.
That thing's now gonna flee. Careless makes him turn out. I want to get rid of that real quick. Yeah, so that contains a bunch of spare medical already.
Ground 113, hostile fling out east.
So you got these guys now smoking and trying to advance in. HVI's still alive. I'm gonna start adjusting the pathing of some of these units so they now dynamically walk around. More AT came in, it was a miss. Here, and then this crate, I'm also going to add some AT sticks.
People be advised also there seems to be armed civilians in the town. Unknown if they're hostile. Yeah, they're hostile. Killed civilians, you see with armed.
So Toasty bled out. Sam bled out because he ran in here and got shot. And this helicopter's lost its tail rotor, so I'm actually going to pull it back. I'm going to give it another 5 or 10 minutes and another 113 will come into town. This guy doesn't know how to drive out of the building, or out of the town because he gets stuck on the building, so I'll go ahead and assist him. Op's going good. They just picked a really large target to attack. And they are taking casualties for it, but they're slowly beating it out.
Charlie Delta, this is ground situation.
Finally getting friendly fires.
Where are you currently? All your force?
Moving southwest from the saddle where we all rallied.
Copy that.
This is the one of the 113 guys. He's now shooting at him.
Let it go for now.
And then you got command right there in the middle. Now remember, this doesn't work anymore on groups. You have to apply it individually, so this is going to take me a hot second.
Alpha to ground. We're currently just at the southeastern side of the town now.
You know what? No, we're just going to set him prone because I know they like to tie him up, and then that looks really weird.
Copy that.
They're dynamic anyway, but I'll set them to that. All right, so I'm going to set up a 113.
Ground has acquisition a 113. We're gonna track's fucked. We're gonna probably repair it and then just move it back to the lines.
Ground, I've got 1 times reset needed. Is the medic for Charlie?
Copy that. Hi, this is ground.
This is high, send message.
On my location, we mounted the 113, but it dropped a corpse and it flipped itself into a tree. It's fucked up now.
Well, it was already down a track.
Is the hull not, like, broken completely?
I'll check. Here, 1 second.
Ground, can you send your medic to the plaza building on the northwest side of town?
Will do.
It should be secure by the time you arrive. I've got 1 time, so I'm count.
Copies by the presidential palace, or the palace thing.
Ground, here.
Like the palace mansion.
Yep, we'll send it there.
Ground, this is high. Here's what I've done. The other track got fucked as well. I added a spare track to the Vic because you still have to repair the other track for it to even work, so yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah, we'll repair it.
Because if I full repair it, then they get it for free, and they might not even have a way to repair it, but they already AT'd it and detracked it. That's why the pilots, or, excuse me, the crewmen bailed out in the first place. So, it's one of those things, because you don't want to give them a free asset. That might upset the balance.
On the way. On the way.
This is Delta. I need a medic. Does anyone have one available?
Medic is on the way to Charlie's.
Might have sent that a minute or two early, but that's fine. Just wondering if they've run out over here and found this stuff yet.
Building secure. Shift you
Hey,
guys
still
to the
good.
right.
Good.
The medic's on the way.
Oh shit, supplies.
Medical stuff.
Armored vehicle southwest, closing to reinforce the
Copy, probably 113.
So yeah, we actually had quite a handful of casualties from that. Hey. 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 You realize there's someone playing reinsert driver who's at the teleport pole ready to drive you back, right? Right? Get out of the Vic. You left the engine on. Great. Just go through the pole. Fucking goobers. Like, why? You were all here when we did slotting. You all know I had someone take the slot. So why are you getting another Vic? And potentially screwing the balance of this campaign by potentially losing that Vic in the future to do that. You know what I mean? Just goobers.
Copy that.
Advised there is a hostile Jeep with a 50 cal at the western entrance of the town.
Roger.
That driver's still alive? Nope, he got picked up. Ay, you know?
Bravo, lead back up.
I'm just trying to keep the order going, because I don't want to run into an instance where they bring in like 20 Vics and then forget about them.
At the west side of the town, it's going to be friendly occupied.
And then they wonder, well, where was all of our Vics? It's because people are making stupid decisions.
For now, just clear the town. If anyone's got any AT or anything relevant, try to disable the 113 fleeing. Copy that.
Just makes me want to strangle them, because they're their own worst enemies at that point, you know? Yeah, kindly get the fuck out of the truck, guys. Let the one guy that decided to take a casual day, or, you know, he wanted to play it, but he wanted to play a critical role so the mission could go by. Let him at least honor him with that. Like, fuck.
Just cable tie them up.
Just cable tie him. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Still alive. Yeah.
Whoop. Yeah, so I have it disabled so I can't insta-kill them, but, you know, a headshot will still do a headshot.
Charlie Delta, ground. Enemies are pushing us from the diamond mine. Readjust.
This is reinsert 5 more times coming from the north on this side.
Ambush north, ambush.
Alpha Bravo, keep clearing the town. Charlie Delta, try to counter the attack from the diamond mine.
Now get good, goober. Hey, Slushy, how you doing? So I'm driving this on the edge of the town to give them a chance to shoot me. That squad was right next to their Vic, so I'm gonna take one.
I just reinserted the people at the NCD mark on the north side of town.
Oh, wow. Bush.
Copy that. Might have more base. Just go double check.
There's no Vic coming to pursue, so I can go ahead and delete these. Delete all those that are out there. Anything back here at this point, I can go ahead and delete. And this 113 is still... Oh, because you all mounted up. Okay, well, funny.
On the way.
But because I, you know, have it set, let me show you guys what the setting is. It's under mission.
We did. He's dead. Don't worry.
It's only if I shoot them again when they're down. It's only in cardiac arrest when they're in that down animation, so I can't just outright insta-kill them. If that was set to always, that would kill them. But it gives them a chance, you know?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, this is Alpha. We just found a 50 cal Jeep. Just repairing it, and we'll be using it.
So if they don't tie down the civvies, I'm going to have a few try to escape or run, you know? Or even take up arms if they start doing malicious stuff against them.
Town here.
There's Charlie's 50s on the northwest side somewhere.
So you sending anyone to pursue? No? Alright, he gets away. But yeah, if they don't cable tie the civvies, I'll start taking Vics and driving off, and that's like future transport for them to use, but you know, it looks like they're doing a good job about that. Oh no. No. No, not the war crimes! I thought Mac Marine said no war crimes.
Yeah, if you find any Vics that are useful to us, just take them. East, outside of town, where we start regrouping.
Yeah, Bravo's job. The northeast side of town.
Jesus.
This is Delta. We cleared the ambush, and there was a report of attack. But I haven't seen anything.
Oh, bad area to reload.
Yeah, everyone start making your way towards Bravo's position. Towards the ABC.
Oh, fuck! I didn't hear it. He went too far out, so I couldn't hear his footsteps.
With you as well.
I'm gonna teleport Giant out a little bit.
Yeah, Delta's bringing all the Charlie Delta Vics.
Bravo needs another medic.
I just hit a button on my headset. Now, not my headset, my keyboard, and now it's freaking out. Okay, well.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, my leg's fine, but I just can't walk.
I hit a panic button.
Matty is where you at?
Okay, I think I fixed it. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, so because the mask has, not sure if I tapped anyone. Oh, it looks like I might have. I'll call it in. He's on. He just dropped off a fresh batch, so he'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Ground, this is high. I've got one reinsert back at the end of the TP pool. Just FYI.
Yep. Guy's coming over now.
All right, so let's finish building this area. We're gonna do something a little exotic here. Let's get a PKM bunker nest. Don't ask how the rebels, or excuse me, the militia have it. They just do. And the attack of that position is, so it was either that position or the airfield is gonna signal that, that was the wrong button. I can just actually do a mass copy here. It means we're gonna see more powerful units in the next operation.
Charlie Delta, starting towards a diamond mine, get you guys over it. Start engaging hostiles.
Okay.
Alpha Bravo, clear the northern part of the town. What was not yet clear.
Means the militia will also get a slight upgrade, but most of the stuff is going to focus on the, I forget again what the faction's called, but it's just a PMC that comes in. And the military will start sending squads in a few different spots. What time is it? We're about an hour in at 3:30. And they've already done, I would say, the bulk of the important AO today. So that's good. Leaves the rest for building stuff. And then later today, again, we'll do some dev work for Pay for Pain. I just have to go over the new mod set they're going to put out on Saturday and make sure there's no issues. But see if there's anything new that I can then reverse engineer into, you know, custom compositions or some crazy, cool, fun, random things. All right, and then we'll do some civilian car input here. AI free from the terrible wee-woo. That hurts. What'd I do to deserve that?
Ground, you wouldn't happen to have moved a red truck anywhere?
That's a negative. Enemies probably took it from the diamond mine.
Wasn't
There
that
are some. There are multiple vehicles at the palace.
This is high. I know a lot of people shot at the red truck that was seen fleeing the AO, driven by a military guy, but that might be the red truck you're looking for.
Ah, wonderful.
Don't worry, we have multiple vehicles at the palace. We can just remount.
Yeah, but do those vehicles have my guy's ammunition in? No.
Ooh.
Well, there's a lot of corpses.
That's no bueno.
This is Delta. We're at the diamond mine, pushing in now.
Wait for Charlie.
Send again, ground.
Move Charlie. Moving Delta towards the diamond mine. They're currently just.
People next to me.
Delta's currently holding near the diamond mine.
I wonder if anyone took the forklift.
Right.
It's really easy to spot because it has the, yep, TWL.
Go and get.
So I think they're going to send the reinsert driver now to go get some ammo for
Yeah,
Vic.
we'll make them do that.
On the way. On the way.
There's a M113 at the diamond mine.
Copy. If you can't disable it, if not, kill it.
Yeah, so now it's just hitting villages, which are easy enough to template. I'll probably just make this AO, though, a really tough one to fight with. I'll make their last stand be in this village. I think that's a better call. Oh, this guy. He's still alive. Look, go ahead. Route him.
How's the town looking?
This is Alpha. The town is pretty.
Moving towards the diamond mine.
M1113, gunner disabled. We're moving in to take the driver now.
On the way. Roger that.
Copy that.
Delta, where art thou in the mine of Diamond?
By the way, Scully, your favorite vehicle was on the side of that.
Ah! I think it missed.
I don't think so.
Just took AT4.
This is Delta. We need a medic. One of our guys lost a large amount of blood. We're moving him to the dump truck and the diamond mine.
Copy, do you have a medic, or is it the medic?
We have no medic at all.
Copy that. Ground's gonna assist.
So that's so I can get some infantry into that town, just patrolling.
Roger that. Copy.
And then just the third team in general. I gotta manually drive this guy out because he's not. Doesn't want to drive out himself. I know. 6.5 can penetrate. If you fire through that rear door into the driver, you can kill the driver. It's interesting that that can work. And I think 5.56 can do it too, but it's so weird. No, it shouldn't be able to do it. It's aluminum doors, something. But I remember watching that PvP op and then testing it immediately after, because that was the third round, and going, wow, that should not be a thing, but it's a thing.
This is Delta. We got the digger secured. There seems to be like only a few.
Alright, with that I can bring in 3 more. I'm just pretending it landed there because I don't want to micro an actual landing.
If you need medics, just put your wounded in the vehicle and bring them over.
Copy. Roger that.
Go ahead and delete him. Give me 1 second. Why is Sniper DMing me?
This is Bravo, gun truck west.
Yo, stop. Stop.
Hey,
Stop. Stop. Huh. You utter inbred
Ow.
in disguise as a sandwich.
Maybe call over 50 first.
What?
Pretty sure they got
What's
spooked
up,
by your
dude?
gunner. He looks very much.
Why are you hitting me?
Oh well.
Yeah.
Check your fire next time.
Message
guys.
about what?
Are they okay?
I'm not being lewd though.
Yeah, they seem to be loud.
Fucking fucked our wheels up.
I haven't done anything
Sorry,
lewd
that's
this
okay.
stream. I've just been watching people shoot each other.
Sure about that?
Oh, because I sent Platz something funny. Yeah, I'm thinking about, so Platz is a
alright,
VTuber that
squads,
streams
just
Arma,
move back to your
and
vehicles.
I
We can
made a
take it
threat
hit,
to
because
him
that's probably
saying
gonna
if
be
he were to ever
necessary for the
bug me,
mining
I would,
operation.
in a bad way, he's my friend, but
They already took
I would take his
tell him to bring it
original character and I'd commission a bunch of Rule 34 artists to draw him
This
in
is
very
Alpha,
lewd
we
positions.
remounted
Why?
back up
Because why
and
not?
we're gonna head towards
But why are you
southern
physically abusing me?
I was sent
That's negative. Head to the northern
I
area
see.
or northwest of the diamond one. Get eyes on the village from the north.
Alright, he's
Alright, copy
animation
that.
glitched.
So that we get a slow cancel for Bravo.
Somebody get in contact with the wound in that digger.
What is that?
The fuck? He's fucking detained.
This is Reinsurrect. Got
How
one
did-
time.
what?
Charlie with me, one click out. Also, Scully, where are you right now? I can bring your medical resupply.
We're at the diamond mine, and then there's a village 4 right next to it. So
Delta got dump truck. Go fuck yourself. Click here, let's keep on.
Digger, where did you go?
What truck? What?
Dump truck.
Was that for me?
He's glitched out.
No, your Alpha Pause. Yep, just get eyes on the town and fire into the town. But do not assault the town yet.
Yeah, he was completely glitched out. He was taking headshots.
Same goes with Bravo. Charlie Delta situation.
Fixing the wheel, someone can remove, and then...
It's one way to fix it.
Running a few meters away.
Okay, I had to get
Copy Delta.
this time before. Last time was because of some present. Now I
Delta on ground.
Send it.
Situation.
We've dealt with the guy that was glitched. We're gonna mount up now.
Alright, so now we just have a lot of fire coming here, and their gunner's down. Yeah, this has become just a massive hive at this point. Oh, fucking... Yeah, so the,
With Alpha Bravo.
Gosh darn it.
Regroup, Charlie Delta regroup at CD mark, Alpha Bravo regroup at AB mark. Copy.
Stream Elements is having another period of I have to hit the save button multiple times, but in order to hit the save button, I have to hit space, and then it allows me to hit the save button again. But it doesn't like the save the first time I save it, so I have to do it multiple fucking times. And it's kind of annoying. And then, sorry, I'm tabbing out. Sniper Wolf's DMing me on the side about something, and... Yada-da. But yes, I gave them another dump truck, because I want to see what they do with it. But I don't see it mounted up anywhere. And then we're going to introduce a new vehicle to this fight. Which will be... this bad boy.
Stand by.
No, no, now the Geneva Convention's listening, yeah. Oh, they're bringing all the civvies with them in the bus? Yeah, I don't have the mod sets listed on my Discord anymore because we move all the TSB stuff to the other Discord. I assume Clone is going back to grab a Vic of some sort. And I still need to make... I'll do that after this stream while I'm downloading the new mod set.
This is ground. Hostile QRF coming in from the south road.
Boys, watch out.
Jesus. Yeah, the guy in the back of Mac Marine's Vic is down.
Charlie Delta location.
Charlie's situated just west of AB in the black circle. We're engaging contacts from the north side.
Charlie Delta was supposed to assault the town from the southeast.
Last I checked, we were told to support and push in with Bravo.
No, I told you to.
So apparently they're having an issue with who's supposed to be doing what right now.
Currently enemy Humvee on the southern side of the MSR.
Copy.
Delta, how are you doing?
Copy. On the way.
This is Delta, one of the CD objectives.
They're popping nades inside.
To the village or start pushing in.
This is a massive kill zone.
Alright, this is Alpha. We cleared out as many contacts as we can. Are we good to push in?
Yeah, push in.
Copy.
Just hoping he doesn't hit the statics here. Oh, the gunner died.
Bravo's pushing up.
Alright, that's the case. I'm gonna displace it. Have it run by the players again. Give them a chance to steal it and loot it. Well, we'll see how things go. Yes, we'll be doing paper paint after this. Again, the main mod set is updating on Sunday. Oh, they actually got it. So, or Saturday. So I have to check what the updates are, run that on my server, and then start building the custom compositions in that stuff. In the new stuff, because
Are you shooting at us?
I have to run those updates, you know? That is not where I told you. Really? Really? Where are you going? Why are you so stupid? That is literally the opposite of where I told you to go. No, no, that is not. This way, amigo. Ombele. I swear to God, I hate the AI. And then the other two have just fucked off, so. Wonder if they... No, they probably kept Lamb's AI in the mod set. Ugh, you know?
Copy that. Copy. On the way.
We'll get the MI8 back in here, the transport variant.
J'attends les ordres.
Seek and destroy until it runs out of a tail rotor, and we'll adjust it from there. So ground is being mediced up, which is good. Otherwise, I'm gonna have civvies start grabbing guns.
Bravo, Alpha, are you firing at me again? He's up inside the town. Engage again. Bravo's currently in the town. We entered on the eastern side.
Okay, that means there's contact where Alpha and Bravo staged from. Behind where?
Surprised I didn't wound, knock Giant out.
Enemy, heavy, so.
Hell, you going down.
They shot the heli down. Wow, alright. Well, that didn't really last too long, did it? And these chuckle fucks haven't done anything other than stay there and just not do jack shit, but that's fine. Whew. I knocked Risen out. Duelers was the other one, though. Oh, the 50 cal penned me. Yeah, through the frickin'... Ouch.
Platoon size elements moving from the north. Copy. Delta, how are you doing?
Say again, what's this to Delta?
Charlie to Delta, how are you doing?
We're doing good. We have one wounded we're on the,
What are these two chuckleheads doing up here? On their own, fighting a platoon.
Okay, Dad, are you alright there?
Alright, we're also gonna have a bunch of angry militias join them. All from the new group, so they've got better guns.
Let me know otherwise. Alpha Bravo, how are you doing? This is Alpha, we're doing pretty good. In the town. We're currently engaging targets to the north now.
And then we'll eventually start shelling it.
Grabs back up.
We'll make that be our beachhead. That's gonna give me 3 more squads to utilize.
I think some struggling survivors from the heli crash are engaging us. Delta, I've got infantry to your west.
say again, what do you
Why
have
won't
to
let
the
me
west?
select that third squad?
Infantry to your west.
Clone's trying to get up to his body.
Inside or outside the town?
Oh, he's trying to get his motorcycle.
Where are you?
That's cute.
Delta is on the south side of the town by the mall. Basically on the outside.
Right, that's to your southwest then.
Hindsight should have just looked at the faction. That's fine. I set up a mortar right there for now. Set that puppy up.
It seems like civilians are pushing us on the Western Army. So.
Alright, we got this nice open ground. I can utilize it to field in vehicles, so... Let's turn up the heat. See if we can make them back down. If I was to script a 24/7 CTI, what's CTI if you don't mind me asking? It sounds familiar. I just don't recall what that term translates to. Capture the island. Ah, right. Like a full map takeover. That would... You would just take a Liberation or an Anti-Stasi file and... Yeah, that's... You would just do that. You wouldn't need to build anything. You would just make that. If you mean where I would start isn't on the ground, I'd just start locally. For Liberation, it starts on an aircraft carrier usually. For Anti-Stasi... I like the default spawns, to be honest, but somewhere where you can easily get to a few different positions and then build up from there is perfectly fine. They're using the sports car to field that. Yeah, that's a very smart call, actually, because the sports car can go really far, really quickly. Oh god, they flipped the Humvee. That's hilarious.
Where's the Humvee upside down?
they got good eyes from there. We'll keep it there. I mean, the only reason I'm not taking an existing Tarkov file and just building off of that, for example, is because I don't like either of the ones that are preset and already made. So instead, I'd rather... I'm just gonna take from both of them and make my own thing, you know? At the scripting part, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't do that. I would just build the mission. I guess a way to make persistent kits, have data points save on every player for medical, using INIDB2 framework. Stuff like that, but again, I don't script, I just build in the Zeus interface. No problem, Mosh.
Back up right northeast now.
Now, if I was Zeusing it, I would focus on building all the lore and abilities that the enemy faction would have, and then pre-building them from other stuff. This guy's also dead, so I'm just gonna kill him off with the other guy. They both got shot in the face because they went out there. I think they were trying to see if the helicopter was recoverable, but it was not.
This is Delta lead on back up. They go hit way long. They go down.
Hey, righto, what's that? Hope everything's okay with your car. So yeah, they told me last week it was too easy. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me make it more difficult for you. But I only triggered the difficulty because they hit one of the two extremely important parts of this AO. Again, it was that, because that's where one of the military's leadership was, and the other one would have been the airbase. Now, of course, the RUF didn't know about that. But it helps to add to the difficulty. Oh my god. I feel like they're shooting themselves more than the actual guy. What? Like, 3 of them, 2 of them got run over by the car, 2 of them died to their own friendlies. What was that? What actually was that? Now Hazmat's running around wondering what's going on. He's trying to hold with his shotgun, fighting a dude with the frickin' MG42. He's getting him though, but now he's alone, and he's about to be joined by reinsert, so he might actually stick it out. Alright, we're gonna start fielding this bad boy. They've had enough. Please. God damn it, lambs. Please, for the love of God, do what I want for once. He wobbles around. Oh, man. We're gonna be quick to adjust. That was 11 seconds. Now it's almost like 30 seconds. Jeez Louise.
Bravo to ground.
Seen.
Are we trying to just clear out the forest, or are we heading out?
We'll just leave because it seems that they're IDFing the area. They can have the town, or what's left of it.
Roger.
All forces just recoup at RP mark, updating now.
Solid copy. Copy that.
Still got Sam alive in here. He might not be alive for long, though.
Yeah, it is Alpha. We came in contact with them on tree, took out his gunner, and spun it back, I think.
This is Delta heading to the RP mark.
Wait, Charlie.
Oi, 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 oi!
Let's not let anyone.
They're not coordinated with blue forces, excuse me, green 4, so they kill a few of them. That sucks.
Copy that. On the way.
He's gonna get shot, so I'm gonna pull him back. Alright, so I need to set up some security, because they might go for that village.
On the way. Understood.
But we'll see what they pull.
Delta has arrived at the RP mark.
Copy, that's way here, set up a defense to the southwest.
Alright, I'm gonna hold that mortar.
En attente. J'attends les ordres. J'attends.
Oh yeah, so far so good with this AO. It was only a few green 4 that died. Again, they're just the random militia guys. They're not coordinating with the actual military, which is also disorganized as hell, but you know. It's the part of it. Guys, there's an animal pen. You know what that means, right? Goats. They can come back.
Yeah, it is Alpha. We mainly recouped at the RP mark.
Alright, put a few of them out in the farms. Because what else are they going to be doing, you know?
Probably just wait for the reinsets to come up and Ground Command and Charlie.
Now, all this military force is eventually going to start coming down here when the fighting enters this position. But do I have an M60? Like a static? Or would it be, it would be a 240? Yeah, there it is. We're going to set one up.
Hi, this is Ground.
This is hi, send message.
How much time do we have left?
30 minutes, time for one more position.
Okay.
So they're starting to come down south here. Had a feeling. Water Mage streaming, thanks for the raid, my friend. What were you playing, if you don't mind me asking? But regardless, thank you so much for your support. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, so now some of the civilians are going to turn to farming. Eventually, over the next, like, 6 or 7 missions I'll do of this campaign, we're going to start seeing less and less civvies and more dudes armed with guns. So eventually they'll hit a town and it's just completely green. Now, the rate of how quick that happens depends on how much war crimeage they commit, and they've still been committing some. They haven't been wiping every civilian off the face of the map, but there's been some. So it'll go about at the rate that I think it would have gone anyway. I try to predict these things, but then make contingencies for XYZ.
Alright, boys.
So the reason the radio keeps cutting out is because I have it localized to my Zeus client,
We're
so...
heading to the southern town at the southeast edge of the map.
When I get away from the area,
Move all of our vehicles into a safe location somewhere north side of the river. Dismount, swim over the river, and attack the town on foot.
We'll say this dude's rich. He's a goat farmer. Naturally, he has millions, right? Right. That's all you need to know. Alright, I need some more shitty cars. Oh, God. Okay, too shitty. I love the instant karma I get sometimes with this game.
No matter where you guys leave your vehicles, just
Oh
leave them
my
somewhere
God.
camoed and secure, and regroup you guys.
Alright, so because these guys pathing are shit, I'm already going to start sending them over to the next town. Again, because their pathing is terrible.
Copy that.
So a reasonable group of AI would make it there by the time these AI that are already alerted with Lamb's AI would, you know, actually get there. Now, have they started killing people? No, so I can start deleting. I always delete them in chunks because I found if you delete all of them at once, it can lag the server. Hey, look, and all the random civilians. Yeah, that don't exist anymore. Be it through the crossfire because I had them pick up guns or mortars, you name it.
Copy that.
Looks like they kidnapped a few, too. Any Vics that were left behind or statics I can also get rid of and or delete.
Alpha was a bit more southeast, seems that the earlier village is still engaging us.
On the way.
And then since this guy's rich, he's gonna have his own two
There are some rebel civilians on the northern side of the river, just deal with them quickly.
military. What do you mean they're the rebels? You're the rebels. They're just the militia fighting you as the rebels.
And then for some reason it accelerated us into a tree.
I see.
Can we get a heal on the thing, please? You need a pig.
It is not letting me heal it. Oh, that's why. There we go. I might have been doing that a few times to fix things and not realized it.
Yeah, but the radio's out of fucking range. I can't hear him.
Cack.
Good check.
Did you just check my cack? Actually, I think I could, yeah, if I click that. We go to damage. I could fix the wheels individually. Oh well, too lazy. Well, now I know for next time. Oop, well, he doesn't exist anymore. You can actually hear the gunfire. Alright, we can go ahead and delete that. We don't need that anymore. These trucks aren't needed anymore. We're not utilizing that Vic. I can delete that dead body. We can say all the Vics that stayed back here have been impounded. We can say they also came down to that diamond mine. It just means that those two positions will mark as cleared, but, you know, has enemy activity. Ah, yes. The good old take him captive and drown him in the water for his crimes while you move him up maneuver. A classic. Would I ever do a Rhodesian campaign? Yes, I don't think I've actually put it in polls in a while, so I guess I have to gravitate towards that. What are you shooting at?
I'm not even sure anymore.
What does that mean?
Sorry, wrong frequency.
Okay.
What does that mean? Not even sure anymore. What are you shooting at? Like, what is out here? A chupacabra? A Wendigo? A snow leopard? Hazmat's been hazmated. They're firing shotguns. You're firing shotguns at them. Are they saying, like, hell yeah and shit? That's kind of cool. Oh. You're out of ammo. Well, that's not good. Now we're going to play a game of will the military actually ever show up? The answer may surprise you.
Delta's at the station.
Why is Dream burning baby goats?
Charlie Delta can start moving in.
You know what? I don't even want to know. Can I scare them? No, we're saving the butterflies for pay for pain. Yes.
Bravo's lost. We'll find you.
Bravo got lost. Oh. Oh, this is great.
We're trying to make our way into the south now.
Ah, player bases.
Just be civilians in the village, maybe.
At least the 240 is now mindlessly suppressing.
Charlie's going to mention this before we get shot again. We've got our 50 calibers.
Cover that. Do you mind just getting over the river?
No, we attached pontoons either side of the Jeep, and we floated it across.
I wish I had a rocket thing.
This guy's gonna open his map, realize he's over here.
Has anyone made it to the village yet?
Charlie and Delta have moved in. Alpha Bravo, you're free to move in as well.
Charlie's moving in now. When I respond, it means the 50's in my ear.
And he is hopelessly lost.
Send. Did you manage to move your vehicle already inside the compound area?
We're on the northeastern
southeast side of the village, somewhere inside Wolf's Airport.
If only the AI knew how to drive. There's been some friendly fire. Uh-oh. This guy is not gonna have a good time.
Enemy M113 to the north.
Yep, 113 approaching the area from the main road. Just letting towards town.
We gotta keep Frank alive up there. Uh-oh. Well, my driver's dead. No, my gunner's dead, and I think there's a car following me. Evasive maneuver. That was not an evasive maneuver. That was the opposite of an evasive maneuver.
I mean, if you get the table, you'll get it. So I guess this one's the only have. Take it.
We're trying.
This is what Mad Max Fury Road is all about. No. You fucking.
Quickly.
They used a civilian
You get a 113 from the
to fucking. Oh my god. Does that count as a war crime if you use a civilian to knock a vehicle off track?
That was so fucking.
Who the fuck is the gunner on that thing? I don't know who the fucking gunner is on that thing. Oh, that's
Crouch slash with it. Oh my god.
Copy, town looks secure.
We can rearm the big.
There seems to be some trucks and shit in the town.
We'll put a live leak video next to this. Oh. No, Derp, I don't. Don't worry about it.
Gunner, I can't understand.
The gunner is dead.
I'm not sure, but there seems to be a trail of some sort on the east side of the river.
Oh my god. And yeah, the infantry isn't even showing up at this rate.
Hi, if you can hear me or not. When you flip the vehicle, besides crushing the port side, it didn't flip properly.
I didn't do that. You did with the tow rope or something.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
055.
Live report for stars to the north of the town.
Why am I doing that? I didn't flip it. You guys flipped it when you attached the tow rope to it. So, good luck on flipping it.
I feel cheated at that.
I feel cheated. They put a civvy in front of my Vic and flipped me. You feel cheated? I feel cheated. You literally got him and you put him in front of the Vic.
Not my problem.
Shit happens.
We have hostiles in the compound north of the town.
Oh my god. I am now in a tree. They're towing Something's wrong here, guys. I can't put my what the fuck? I can't quite figure this one out. There appears to be something different about this 113. You know, I'm sure someone will figure it out. Yeah, just RTV somewhere, pick a spot. Yeah. So I'm just fascinated by this 113 being towed.
We're going to try something high. You know, since it floats, we're hoping that it will float like a lifeboat. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not refunding it if something happens.
I mean, you weren't going to refund it anyway.
Oh my god.
Hi, ground.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we have to like pull back to base, or can we pick a spot too?
Pull back to a position or pick a spot. I will say though that you were within earshot of the previous village you hit that had a shit ton of military guys coming, so maybe they'll get to your position eventually, but you probably don't want to set up shop in the immediate area. You know, you're right. This is what an Australian M113 looks like. It's an Australian one. It makes so much more sense now that you think of that.
Large town we took. And the rest of your squad just push north over the river again.
Game, man. Did they just... Okay. Darus is running around. He executed a goat! Okay, let's see what happens. That's gonna flood the engine.
Oh, this might be where we crossed.
It just floats over the fucking water.
This is like dipping notches.
Skelly, I hate you so much right now. I love it.
It worked. Maybe a bit more uphill.
It flew. Ah, yes, the new form of American waterboarding that I know so much about. No.
If we get more,
They're gonna unflip it using the How many chuckleheads does it take to unflip a 113? The world may never know. What? What? What did they do? What? selected, it just flipped on its own! I didn't flip it, I swear it flipped on its own.
We were getting.
Fucking hell.
Fucking. This goddamn game, there's a taxi on fire over here. Ay, ay, ay. This goddamn game. This goddamn game.
I shall dab on the plebs.
Roger. On the way.
Yeah, some of them just stopped moving up and... Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, all forces, once you've found your vehicles and if you're moving them, move them to the large village we took of Gaydam Chico. Gaydam.
Aww. He's gonna try to take a grenade out of his backpack because I don't have anything else. They're all out of ammo because fucking lamb suppression made them burn it all already. The first guy, though, I ran out by shooting at them, but... Ah, man. This game. Oh, I agree, Broadshore. If they get it fair and square, then by all means. Yeah, the party bus filled with all the civs they've captured. And all the civs that have died in the freaking crossfires.
Roger that. Roger.
Is there a counterattack happening in the large village or something?
On the way.
What's with the large firefight?
Yeah, like one or two of my guys are still left behind.
And there's a firefight west of our current index area.
Yeah, I think that might be my two guys at the moment.
Oh, man.
They're trying their best to...
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the memery and whoever the heck knows.
Well, if someone still lacks a vehicle, there are multiple at the Delta Vec mark.
Oh my god. So Platts, okay, so he's sending it to a few different people because I was messing with him. Alright. Oh god, that guy is dead. Oh gosh, this guy is also. High on adrenaline. Oh god, he's gonna leave his friend behind. Big, no! HQ storage. Yeah?
So when we index and we save all the geared vehicles, are they going to be like bunched up with the earlier stuff we captured?
Yeah, I'll have it all moved over for the sake of logistics.
Okay, can we get a arsenal box or something to save the gear
Yep.
and the presidential?
Give me a second. I'm gonna move the stuff that's at base there just so it helps me visualize everything. One moment.
Also, can we get a flag on top of the presidential palace? Since
Okay.
It's so cool?
What flag do you want? I'm also gonna set up a TP pole there.
I don't know what nation are we.
You're the RUF.
Oh, let's put one of those up there.
Arsenal's down. Once you save, you can get off the server. I'm just waiting for one guy to get out of the AO, and yeah, he's dealing with a lot right now. Probably hear it. Okay, there was also this Vic. I'm just trying to make sure everything's taken. That Vic was it's disabled, so we're gonna consider that scrapped.
Apparently the door's now broken.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, never mind. Also, let me just check them on anything illegal. Really?
Huh?
Really?
Nothing. Just a medical checkup.
Risen's ODing him with drugs.
Hmm? Well, anyway, I'm going back to bed and check my face. You guys have fun.
What the fuck?
Risen. You morphine them.
Oh.
Where's the little bugger?
Where's the...
I take out this one. Never mind.
Did they just shoot the other guy? Yes, they did.
Okay, no, nobody.
Yeah, holy shit! Shoot!
Did you
What?
really?
What are they doing?
Well, if you want to save your kid, go to the fucking...
Oh my god. I'm gonna be quick to delete bodies so no one takes stuff from other people's kits. I think in the future I'll experiment with a few persistency mods though to keep kits logged. Yeah, so Big Mews was able to get back up here. Well, so most of them were alive. Only one was dead before Big Me's got there, and then he drove through 20 soldiers, and I think the rest of them died. So, yeah. He made it. I just shot a bunch of rounds at and actually landed a hit. So.
And what are we doing here?
I can get all this way for them to get fucking execute. Fuck you guys.
What? I can't watch either.
Ah!
You shot Riz.
I've been freed. I've been freed.
You've been freed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, take the kids out the arsenal.
Fuck them Sims, Jesus. Okay, 2 buses, 2 113s, the ammo truck, the fuel truck. The armored SUV transport Ural. Moxie just blew himself up with a grenade. Amazing. The civvies were so much more fun when they didn't die. Fuck off. A transport Ural, a transport Praga, a taxi Lada 1500, the stupid car Mutt Jeep, and the frickin' motorcycle and UAZ. You wanted the Trex.
Can you also show me that? But apparently it won't let me do it to you.
That one looks even more bad. I was like, you give an Arsenal haircut, you want me to shoot you in the head?
And a fucking tractor, right?
How the fuck did you get pest?
One of the guys had it.
Oh.
Yeah, like a few people had vests.
How the fuck did
Not many.
Yeah, no, that was on some of the more specialized military kits.
Oh, so that's where I got. Okay.
I thought there was an imposter among us again.
Let's see, 3 MGs.
Yeah, GG boys.
Chicky breaky.
Ricky.
Liverpool's nice.
Who the heck's...
Motherfucker.
Did anyone hear that last click?
Yes, someone put a grenade.
All right, here's the deal. I just want to ask this for the sake of asking it. Did anyone find any suppressors or scopes for the L1A1 or the stuff that fired the M80 FAL rounds? Anyone find any of that?
Nope.
Clone did.
No.
No?
No. Then why did mine load with it?
Why did yours load with it? Weird. What do you mean? Wait, so what do you mean by load, clone?
When I went into the arsenal and loaded my kit, that's what.
How did you load your kit if we didn't even save any kits last time?
I was the first one to save it.
But I never
last
put a full arsenal down. Remember, I made that mistake.
That's why we're supposed to be on
Kinda sus, if you ask me.
Hey, I immediately saved it the moment we got back.
Maybe what happened was...
Just giving you a hard time. All right, real quick. So Mac Marine said no war crimes. A lot of war crimes still happened. I'm not going to moderate over that because it's the RUF campaign, but, you know.
Fun.
I'm just, as a record,
Consequences? That's good.
or, yeah, for the record, the militia gets stronger every time you commit war crime. Just saying. They're going to get stronger anyway, but they get stronger at a faster rate, which is why some of them now had more powerful weaponry. In response, because they heard rumors of some new group of people slaughtering them and butchering them, so they're like, oh shit, we need to arm up. But yeah, eventually you'll start seeing less civilians and more just armed civilians when you hit town, so keep that in mind. But again, you play this campaign however you want. I'm just saying they're going to react to that. You hit one of the two very important areas in the AO. One was the airfield itself, the other one was a mansion of a high-ranking dude, and that made all hell break loose. You fought through a lot of that. But that also progresses the campaign. There's about like 4 or 5 different areas on the map where if you hit them, it gets more difficult in the future. So it's just mechanics. It's meant for you to do that anyway. But hope you had fun. Hope the difficulty was a little bit better this time. I did notice there were a lot more casualties this time around, but still looked pretty balanced, and you still reacted accordingly when artillery was dropping and when the local military tried to actually wipe you. You did a great job taking out the helicopters, or at least making them wave off. And then to the few people that tried to lone wolf and go in, yeah, you got smacked pretty hard, but that's okay. I'll put feedback up in a second. Let's let command and then squad speak, and then reinsert driver, and then we'll go into open.
Alright, so overall I think that went quite well. Squads did mostly what they were supposed to do. All of the objectives were cleared quite quickly. Maybe a couple of mishaps with movement and regrouping, but that's fine. Didn't get any mass cases from what I counted, and yeah, we captured a lot of stuff. Although if people can't go with the RP, then we're not gonna do war crimes today. Then what's the even point of asking them? Because if there's no consequence, everyone's just gonna do it either way. And yeah, It's quite fun, innit? Alpha, go.
Yeah, squad did very well. Cleared out multiple towns, split up a few times, had to regroup multiple times, and overall it went pretty well. Nothing to say bad. That's it. Bravo.
Bravo did decently well. We were a bunch of new people with a few older TSB peoples. Went through about 30 minutes of hell to the middle of the op, and all of us lost about 50% of our sanity through it. About wrapped it up towards the end. Not much to say. Charlie?
I go. I can think of. Okay, to really bother with, I guess.
What? Is that even English?
What?
English.
I ain't got all I can think of. All to say, all I can really bothered with.
Do we have a Delta, or is that it?
Yes.
Okay, Delta.
We got 3 friendly fire incidents at the start in like 1 minute, so I think that's a record. Yeah, the off was fun. We did pretty good.
Nice.
Only thing I really regret was the helicopter. We had some people loot it, but they couldn't get back in time and they got fucked. And then the whole town got surrounded. That's about it. A reinsert driver? Or who's next?
Yeah, reinsert driver.
I drove people.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's pretty riveting and exciting
That's
stuff.
awesome.
I was actually planning on doing homework, so
Worked out. Feedback is up. Feel free to bash me or say what you like, didn't like. People have been asking if we might do a Rhodesian campaign after. I don't know. I'll leave it up to the next poll. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. BRB. All right, guys, so I got to download the new TSB main mod set, 'cause again, it's being enabled the same day we do pay for pain. So after I do that and then check the file to see if there's any dependencies that get screwed and then rebuild TSB, or excuse me, Liru's assets for it, it'll probably, I'm going to shoot for, but I have to make dinner tonight too. Fuck. We'll shoot for like 7 or 8 p.m. But I need to go ask Bloodwayne what she wants to eat too. So it'll be a bit later in the night. We'll do, 4 or 5 hours from now and have it be a late night thing. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Nice, Foxtrot. Hope Portugal is A-okay. But otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. And I will see you next time.